I'm Archbishop Mark Coleridge, and you are watching Q&A, question and answer for the Catholic leader. These days we often speak of women's liberation, and rightly so, in all kinds of ways around the world. Women do need to be set free. However, there's another side of things, and that is that men also need to be set free in all kinds of ways, not only in Western cultures but in other cultures that have stereotypes of manhood that can be quite corrupting and pernicious, in fact. In Western cultures, I think it's true to say that these days a lot of men are very uncertain about male identity, and this becomes an uncertainty about what it means to be a spouse, what it means to be a father. Because the patterns that were so settled for so long have been unsettled. That what it means to be a husband and what it means to be a father now is far less clear than it was once upon a time. Even say when I was a boy, it seemed very clear what it meant to be a husband, what it meant to be a father. In the meantime, in the course of my lifetime, those stable patterns have been seriously unsettled. So it's no wonder that male identity is less clear and less sure than it was, and that a lot of men are unclear about what it means to be a spouse, a husband, or what it means to be a father of their own kids. Now, fatherhood is based in biology, obviously, and biology is not just an accident so much, it's a given, and all kinds of things flow from the given, that is my body, my biology. But there's a lot more to fatherhood than just its biological aspects, just as there is a lot more to male identity than just having a body that happens to be male. What does it mean to be a father in any time, in any place, in any culture or situation? Three words come to mind. First of all, to be strong, but strong doesn't mean violent or aggressive, but genuinely strong, which can be also gentle. Strong, loving, which is not just a sentimentalised understanding of what love means, but that capacity to sacrifice oneself. You can't really be a father unless you've learnt the way of self-sacrifice. And then thirdly, wise, to have a quality of wisdom, understanding what goes on in the human heart, particularly the heart of your kids. So a quality of wisdom, not just knowledge and not just info, but that quality of wisdom that can come only by experience and that you pass on to those who are your children. So strong, loving and wise. Any good father, I think, in any time or place or culture will embody those kinds of qualities. In the end, what the Church would say is that if you want to know what it really means to be a father in ways that cross time and space and culture, you have to look at God, because again, it's not an accident that we call God Father, not in the biological sense, although He has created us, brought us into life. But nonetheless, if you want to know what it really means to be Father, you have to look at God and who God is and how God is Father. Strong, loving and wise, self-sacrificing supremely. And if you really want to know what the fatherhood of God is like, you have to meet the one who calls Himself the Son. And by that I mean Jesus. So in a time of cultural change and considerable uncertainty about male identity and about what it means therefore to be a husband and what it means to be a father, I think it's more important than ever to tune into the voice of Jesus and listen to what He, the Son, says about the Father. Because the fact is, if we want to know who the real God is, and therefore what it really means to be a father, He's the only one who can tell us, because the real God is far, far stranger than we usually think. So if I or you want to know what it means to be a father, then we have to tune in to Him, to Jesus, who wants to teach us the meaning of fatherhood. I'm not a physical father, I don't have my own kids, but I am a father of my people as a bishop. So therefore, though unmarried, celibate, it's as important for me to grapple with the question of what fatherhood means as it is for any of you who either are or will be fathers of your own children. But in the end, The question is important for all human beings. What does it mean to be a father? Strong, loving and wise in every time and place and culture.